So I'm going through this example. So this is for, you can find it in module B. And after that, I'm going to jump into module 3. So let's start with this example. If you remember, it was from Manning equation. And even the title says Manning equation example. So you have some information. The blue one shows the channel. You have the width of the channel. It seems that the depth is questioned. Bed slope you have. Discharge is given to you. It's probably here. And you have the material of the channel, which seems that you should go to the table of Manning coefficient and find the coefficient for that. So I will write down everything that I have for this question. I have B, which is 35 feet. I have discharge, which is 200 CFS. I have bed slope, 0.005. And it says that the channel is a stream on plain, clean, winding, some pools and stones. If you find this material in the table, some tables, not the one that you already actually have, give you different numbers for one material, which says that for mean, max, average, or the deepest. So in this question, you can go for this one. If you don't have the situation, which is the highest, lowest, deepest, go for the highest because it make more safety for your designing. And that's the reason that I will choose 0.05 because it's for the max. And it seems that I don't have Y. So I will start writing the Manning equation. This was the Manning equation, if you remember. As you can see here, if you start solving that, you may face problem. You have this one, but you don't have Y, which means that there is a Y inside this one. And there is a Y, like not even one Y, but Y hidden in this one. So solving this equation would be a bit challenging for you. Because again, depth is hidden in area and depth is hidden even in the hydraulic radius, which is this one. So probably the best approach is to start assuming Y. So I will start assuming depth. I will start with 2 feet and I will, again, if I were you for Manning, I always make area, P, R separately. It make it hard for you to calculate. It make it hard for me to grade. And in case that you said, okay, R is like 2, consider, and it's wrong, you will miss all the parts. But in case that I see you calculate A correctly, P correctly, you will be partially graded. And one question, any problem with this that I just wrote here? Anything ring a bell that maybe it's like something wrong with it? Good. That's British system. And for British system, the Manning should be 1.49 or 1.5 or 1.486. Be careful about the units. So for area, since it's rectangular, I want to use by. B is given to me. I assume y is 2, so 70 feet square feet. P, B plus 1y plus another y, or B plus 2y. We don't consider this one. 35 plus 2 multiplied by 2, which is 39 feet here. R A over P. So 70 over 39, which gives me 1.80 feet. So I'm going to write Manning equation 0.05 here, multiplied by what's A, 70, what's R, 30, 1.8. Root third multiplied by root square of this one. I will calculate it and I will end it up cubic feet per second, or 270. We show it by CFS as well. It seems that the depth that I considered is not very accurate, because it says that the discharge should be 200. So I'm going to change the Y and see if my discharge change as well. So probably, would you go for higher Y or lower Y? For the second trial? Lower? You said lower? Yeah. I think, yeah, because I want to make the relationship. This discharge should be lower. Most of Y's are hidden upper. So probably I should decrease the Y. So I want to go with Y 1.9 feet this time. Area, BY, P, B plus 2Y, R, A over P. 1.9 multiplied by 35, which I think I have 66.5 feet. And I have this one as well, plus 2 times of 1.9, which gives me 38.8 feet. And R is going to be this number. So one more time, Q. Over N multiplied by R 2/3 S. Replace everything that you have. 0.0, okay, yeah. And area, and R, and S. If I do that, I will end up 200.68, which is pretty close to what we have. So my choice would be 1.9 or 1.89 maybe. That choice. Why I chose using Manning? I have Chesy as well, right? I have the choice to use Chesy as well. I think it's because it gives me very exact definition and description of the material of the channel. And that leads me to that point that there is a table, and based on that table, I could find N. For Chesy, most of the time you don't have that description, like very exact description of stream bed material. So be careful. Most of the time you have some tips, some points that leads you to either Manning or Chelsea. So